All right, guys, I had some questions about this page in the first packet, math packet that you guys got. It's the one called Rain, Rain, Go Away. So these are just fraction word problems, very similar to the PEEP packet that we did, that I did a help video on yesterday or the day before. So, and we even put on here whether you're going to subtract or whether you're going to add. So I'm going to do number 2 with you guys. And it's just the same process that you have to use for this, so make sure you reference back to this. So it says, in one city, it rained 5 1/4 inches in January. Another city reported 6 2/3 inches. What is the difference in the two reported amounts of rainfall in the two cities? So like I said, we've already put on here what you're going to have to do. You're going to have to subtract because of that clue word difference. So what's the difference in these two? So let's write our fractions out. We have 5 1/4. And then we have, and actually let's do this first. Let's always put the bigger one first. We're going to do 6 2/3 minus 5 1/4. Okay, so first thing we have to do, because we have two mixed numbers, is we've got to make them improper fractions. So do we remember how to do that? First, you got to multiply, then we're going to add. So 3 times 6 is 18, plus 2 is 20. So this improper fraction will be 20, and then you keep the denominator, so 20 over 3. Keep your subtraction. We're going to do the same thing here. We're going to multiply first, and then we're going to add. 4 times 5 is 20, plus 1 is 21. And then we're going to keep the 4. Okay, so already see, I know you guys are already looking at this. Uh-oh, we got a 20 and a 21. But before we even get to subtracting these up top, we're going to look at the denominators. The denominators have to be the same. Okay, so we've got a 3 and a 4. So you're thinking of what is the least common multiple of 3 and 4? What can both 3 and 4 go into? Okay, so you can do that over here. I'm going to get another piece of paper for this side. And let's do our multiples of 3 and 4. So multiples of 3. 3, 6, 9, 12, 15, 18. Multiples of 4. 4, 8, 12, 16. So boom, we see a common multiple. It's going to be 12, because 3 times 4 gives us 12, and then 4 times 3 gives us 12. So to get the common denominator, we're going to do 3 times 4. Whatever you do to the bottom, you have to do to the top. So that'll be 20 times 4. Then we're going to do 4 times 3, because that's what we figured out over here. And then 21 times 3. Okay, so let's multiply these out. We've got 20 times 4. 4 times 0 is 0. 4 times 2 is 8. So this one's going to be 8 over 3 times 4 is 12. Or 80 over 12. And then 21 times 3. 3 times 1. 3 times 2. Okay? 4 times 3 is 12. So now we can do 80 minus 63, okay? So we're going to do a little equal sign here. So we're going to do 80 minus 63, okay? So remember your rules about subtraction. Can't borrow, or we can't do 0 minus 3, so you're going to borrow from the 8, making that 7, making this a 10. 10 minus 3 is 7, and 7 minus 6 is 1. So 80 minus 63 equals 17 over, keep the same denominator, 12. We can't stop here. So you're going to make this improper fraction back into a mixed number. Okay? So in order to do that, you have to divide. We're going to divide 17 divided by 12. We're going to write 17 divided by 12. The numerator always goes inside the bar, okay, when you're doing that. So 12 can go into 17 one time. 12 times 1 is 12. You subtract. 7 minus 2 is 5. 1 minus 1 is 0. Remember that you use these three numbers to create your mixed number. You start with this one. That'll be your numerator. That'll be your denominator. So we've got 1 and 5/12. Okay, so use these steps, guys, to help you remember how to do the steps whenever you're doing it over here. Okay, so this was the work that you need for number 2. This was number 2 on the rain, rain, go away. Okay, if you guys have more questions, let me know and I'll do another help video. Bye.